So it's day 6 of the Wille Macht, and it's kind of cool to see how far I've come in 6 days. 6 days of making it to the gym, and it's a good feeling. Today was just an all-around good day. Just the overall feeling of the day. I like it when I have a good day. Unfortunately, they've been kind of few and far between. And when I speak of a good day, it's not that something great happened or anything like that. It is strictly the feeling that I carry throughout the day. Am I enjoying myself? Am I enjoying the sensation of being alive? And today has been one of those days. And I think a big thing has just been communicating with myself to stop worrying about things, anything. That's just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be in that energy. Definitely creates a powerlessness and takes away from the will to power, the will to becoming a more powerful person. What's the point in worrying? And I mean, to get a little bit more specific with that, the business is in its 4th year, and every year has we've shown great growth. This has been since December. I feel like it's really been a struggle to beat the year before's month. So in terms of December, it was a little bit more difficult to outdo December and January and so on and so forth. Maybe even started in November. This month we're extremely behind. Feels very slow, and I guess I know at some point we'll have a month that's worse than the year before, but I don't want to have that month, and so I'm fighting tooth and nail to do that. There's some other elements. I've accrued a little bit of debt, nothing too extreme, but I just want to get the little bit of debt out of my head and get back into the plus side of the money, which that'll come. I'm not too worried about that. On top of that, we've got this crazy. This will be something to look back on and hopefully laugh at. Hopefully not be like, whoa. But we've got this crazy coronavirus thing, and everybody's so full of crazy information. I think the biggest worry is that the economy really slows. Especially as a small business owner. I guess in terms of anybody, everybody could lose their job, lose their lives, or whatever the case might be. But I don't know if that's something that is what we're seeing, or if it's something else that's going on with the business or the nature of the business. But this first week back at work from the vacation has probably been the slowest week we've seen in a couple of years, maybe. And this is to be our time of kind of picking up, and so I'm wondering, what's affecting that, and that's something that, as I talk about it, I can feel that worry building me, and so I want to stay away from that. I want to stay away from any of that stuff. Anytime something like that comes up, I just want to be thankful for where I am, what I have, and kind of enjoy the situation. So I'm going to stop talking about that right now. The other element of this good day is that I'm starting to feel more comfortable. I like to wear goofy, outrageous clothes. I think clothing is a wonderful expression of the human being that I am, and it's kind of like a work of art every day. And I do it for myself. I do it because it makes me feel good, I like the goofiness of it. So this is the first day I've been able to wear these goofy glasses. I don't even wear glasses. I just bought these glasses because they were so outrageously goofy that I wanted to wear them. so this is the first day I feel comfortable enough in my skin to do that. And that's something that happens with getting in shape, and it's only been 6 days and I'm already at that point where I'm becoming more comfortable. I'm feeling my muscles again. I'm feeling my wind again, all those kind of things. So I gave up on going, I don't know how many rounds I said I was going to go without pushing myself. I've already started pushing myself, and it's good. It's all good. But it's another element of power, the power not to be hampered by my physical appearance. So that's a big side of this. While I'm on that subject, another big side of this is making these little, they're almost like little video journals for me. They're little documentaries of my day and thought processes or different things that have gone on throughout the day. So I don't know if I'll ever watch them. I never went back and watched it. Maybe one or two of the other ones, but not like religiously. But maybe when I'm 100 years old, it'll be kind of cool to go back and watch these. As long as YouTube doesn't crash and lose all our stuff, you know, that would suck. Even then, it's probably got to be out there somewhere, and maybe not. Who cares? If it's gone, it's gone. It's all gonna go someday. But anyway, if it wasn't for these little video journals, I think it would be very difficult to keep things together. I've tried it before, and I think the video journal was really a key for me. It just, really helps me in that, stay in that frame of mind, and stay in that path, and hit the directives that I need to, and try not to slip. But I'm human. I've slipped a little bit here. It's just part of outgrowing myself. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about. I was watching the way older people move, and as I gradually get into that realm of being an older people, it's something I definitely want to do my best to delay, to postpone, to come back. I noticed that older people are like houses. They have this rickety movement to them that reminds me of rickety old houses. The way floors creak, or the way the foundations sink, or the way any of that stuff is. They're just their movements. I saw an older lady running, and she seemed to have a pretty good pace, but just the movement of her arms and her legs, everything just looked like an old house that could fall down at any second. So I want to fight that. I don't want to, I've always kind of had a goofy gait or a goofy way I walk, but I want to fight rickety. I don't want to be an old house. Although these glasses make me look like an old man, but such is life. I like the disguise. But that's another thing I've realized. I mean, for my age, I am so grateful for the fact that I can get up and run. I can get up and get back on the machines, and I don't feel much of a difference. I see people say, "Oh, I'm getting old. I can't do that anymore," and this and that. I've got friends that say things like that at this point, and they look older. It's just I'm so thankful that I'm not in that boat at the age that I'm at. I really don't think that I feel any different hitting the weights than I did when I was in high school. As silly as that sounds, I do need to stretch, and I do need to get more flexible. I'm probably not as flexible, but I was never that flexible anyway. But it'd be something cool to work on. This gym doesn't have well, I'm making an excuse. I'm not real comfortable in this gym, so I haven't stretched the last couple days. The other gym has one of them great stretching machines, not machines, but just a series of bars and things to hang on. And I can't wait to get back to that gym, or at least that piece of equipment. I'm not sure why this gym doesn't have such a thing. It's got all kinds of equipment. It's just a stinky, dirty gym. That's why I'm not going to stay here. But that's one of the big benefits of the other place. It has this cool stretching machine. So that's it. A good day. Day 6.